Okay. In the southern part, we can see some architectural styles developed by the Mayans. In the northern part, which is where we are now, we can see the monumental architecture. It happens that we had an important culture, an important group that came from the central plateau of Mesoamerica. I am talking about the Toltecs. The Toltecs came here, invaded the peninsula of Yucatan approximately by the beginning of the 10th century after Christ, and these are the people that brought a new religion, a new way of living, and they say the practice of human sacrifices. Okay, so in this part, they developed together with the Mayans that inhabited this area already a new architecture. This is the monumental architecture. For instance, behind you, there is a big colonnade. A little further, you will see it's hidden. Some of you cannot see it very well, but over there, behind the leaves, the branches of those trees, there is a temple, which is very important. It's called the Temple of the Warriors. Temple of the Warriors, which is part of a complex. They call it the complex of the 1,000 columns, even though I must tell you that there are not 1,000 columns, but approximately 600 columns. But they gave this name to the complex to make it more sophisticated, you see, to call the attention more. Okay. I would like to tell you something about the main pyramid, the main structure in Chichen Itza. This is called El Castillo. In English would be the castle. El Castillo or the pyramid of Kukulkan. But now that I am talking about pyramids, I would like to tell you that the concept of pyramids in Mesoamerica is different than the concept of pyramids in Egypt. Probably some of you have already been in Egypt and you already know the pyramids of Cheops, Khafre, Myserinos. They have three sides, right? Three sides. And the pyramids, the structures that are called pyramids in Mesoamerica have four sides. Usually they have four sides. Sometimes they have square south basements, of course, but sometimes they are round, sometimes they are oval, see? And like the pyramids in Egypt, they serve also to bury their important high-rank dignitaries. But also here in Mesoamerica, the structures, the pyramids, were built especially not only to bury their high-rank dignitaries like in Egypt, but especially they were built to worship their different gods they had. So they were crowned by temples. On top of this pyramid, there is a temple. As you can notice, it has 9 superimposed sloping platforms crowned by a temple. For the Mayans, from here, this was, let's put it this way, the universe. The universe. See? The Mayans thought that the universe was square. It was different levels. The sky, for instance, the sky was divided into 13 different levels. On the 13th sky, in the last level up there, was the creator, Hunabku, because they also believed in a God creator. I want you to know this. They also believed in a God creator, the giver of life, Hunabku. Itzamna, Chak, the planet Venus, Mars, the sun, they were gods for the Mayans. So they have the sky divided into these different levels, and then they have the earth, and below the earth there were 9 levels of the underworld. I want you to know that the Mayans believed in life after death. That's why many times when the high-rank dignitaries died, they were accompanied with food, with salt, with water, with honey. See? Why? Because they needed food. They would need energy to cross the 9 levels of the underworld in order to to be born in the next slide. You got the message? So, those 9 superimposed platforms that you see in front of us, that's what they mean, the 9 levels of the underworld. And then the temple up there is the earth, and then the sky is what the universe. But I want you to know that this pyramid was also used as a calendar. It has 90 steps by side, 91 steps by side, times 4, that makes 364, plus 1 more step to climb to enter the temple up there, that makes the 365 days of the year. Each one of the sides is divided into 2 parts by the stairway. As each side has 9 platforms, that makes it twice more. That means 18, which represent the 18 months of the civil year. You got the message? Okay, one question that most of the people ask me or ask us about the pyramid. In this case, the southern part as well as the southern stairway are not complete. Why? Because when Eric Sidney Thompson and Sylvanus Morley and other Mexican archaeologists restored these pyramids and several others in the southern area, they didn't find all of the stones, and they were restored only with the stones that they had here. I mean, this is real. This is not, they didn't go over there 200 meters to bring more stones to complete the stairway. That's why the stairways are not complete. And they are not complete because they took many of these stones, sorry about my tongue, Mexican tongue. They took many stones to build a big hacienda, which is in front of the Hotel Mayalan, where we left the coach. In front, they built a hacienda with the stones of this stairway. And they also built a church, Catholic church, in the little village outside Chichen Itza. In the little village of Piste, they built a Catholic church with the stones of the southern stairway. Why they did that? Because they wanted to disappear. They wanted to impose the new religion. They wanted to disappear everything that reminded the Mayas their old gods. However, they couldn't get it because, as I told you before, in the little dwelling that we visited a few minutes ago, they had an altar in which they venerate some saints of the Catholicism of the Catholic Church, but they also venerate their ancient gods. See? So, my friends, we will continue, and I'll tell you, by that side over there, by the platform at the planet Venus, I am going to give you time for picture taking, and I will also talk to you about the Venus platform, which is very, very interesting. Okay? So far, any question, my friends? If I don't, you can ask any question. I know, I'm aware that my English is not the best. We just do our best. We want you to be well informed. So many times you will not be able to understand us what we are trying to tell you, but anyhow you feel in plain confidence, okay? If we don't know the right answer, we'll think of something to tell you. That's going to be our homework. Let's continue.
Are you allowed to climb that?
Pardon me?
Are you allowed to go up?
That is a very good question, senor. Unfortunately,
They stopped it.
Unfortunately, senor, we have had many accidents.
Right.
Last year, about 22 months ago, one lady, usually when we used to climb up to the pyramid, we used either the western stairway or the northern stairway, which are complete. And to climb up is not difficult, but to climb down, many people get this. And there are approximately 3,000 visitors a day in Chichen Itza. So this lady, unfortunately, she got dizzy. She fell down. She fell down, and she was killed herself. And also, I want to tell you the truth. some temples in Chichen Itza, like the Temple of the Warrior over there, inside the Temple of the Warrior, inside of the Temple of the Eagles and the Jaguars that you will see is hidden by this corner. Inside those temples, there are mural paintings which represent the commerce that was held between the Itzas from Chichen Itza and other people. Over there are paintings which represent the gods, etc., plants, etc., etc. And I'll tell you, many people like to respect what the places that are visited. But there are some people that don't want to respect, they don't respect. And believe it or not, over the mural paintings, they have made things like this. They have designed a human heart, big heart, another big heart, and then an arrow, and then a big inscription like this one. Juanita González Jiménez y Pedro Sánchez Aguilar from the city of Mexico, from Mexico City, came to Chichen Itza on October 1st, etc., etc. They were destroying the mural paintings, and that's why the National Institute of Anthropology and History in Mexico City decided to close many of those places. But anyhow, I will show you what we can, okay? We want you to be pleased with the visit of Chichen Itza. Let's continue, please.